That's not good. Do we have any clues that might help us find her? Just let me grab some supplies and then we can move out right away. I'm ready.
You don't look like you're from around these parts.
I'm not. I'm looking for a friend who's gone missing. I think she might be...
What'd she look like? I might have seen...
That'd be great if you could help. She's in her 20s with short blonde hair. She's one of our medics.
I can't help, I'm afraid. I haven't seen any young blonde doc.
Ah, that's a shame.
If I were you, I'd get out of here as soon as possible. There are zombies on the island. There's no point getting killed trying to save someone else.
Well...
So I'd get going, if you want to stay safe. Who am I? Why, I am
The poet?
What is this chaotic, zombie-infested world of ours, if not a deconstructed postmodernist poem? And who better to immortalize it in verse than a...
Sounds like nonsense to me.
Each zombie is a line in that poem, a part of a satire on greatness and dignity, and you should leave. Decent people such as you cannot coexist with the deconstructed. Quick, be gone. And why do I stay? Because I cannot coexist with the decent people.
What do you mean, decent people?
Want to know what decent makes? Not too pure, that's what it takes. If you're too pure, decent you ain't, and decent folk ain't...
What? You're talking
Clear out. Leave.
Okay, I'm going. Just stay calm. What a mess. Might as well follow him, since I haven't had much luck so far.
Can you really not comprehend? The zombies are dangerous, but they have no malice. They are like a runway truck, careering forward, but people scheme to hurt each other, and all... Thanks for your advice. I'll consider it well. The zombies are dangerous, I can tell, but the world of people, that... So you took us here to avoid those who would do you wrong? The world may burn, the sun may fall, my moral fiber will still stand tall, but don't... Melodramatic delivery, incoherent themes, a rhyming scheme more criminal than I am. Don't you remember all those people you were kind to, who repaid you with violence? Without me, you and... I'll bet.
It's true, though. This is a hard world for kindness to survive in. But that doesn't mean we have no choice but to abandon it. Bad news, Trey. So I met this character on the island and decided to follow him. We got to this villa and I realized that he's been talking to himself the whole time. It's like he has two... His expression keeps changing. One minute he looks friendly, the next he's vicious. The weird thing is, the friendly version talks in... One of the guys has a pretty darn... Got it. I'll take a picture of the villa and then send it to you.
Holy, whatever you do, don't...
Who are you? And who is that other guy, the one without the ski mask?
Seems to me you're in a bind. With a missing pal you've got to find.
Is that a rhyme?
I am Vincent. That was my bro. I hope that's all you need to know. Since you should ask, I shouldn't lie. As a kid, I was driven away. I roamed the streets just like a stray. And thankfully, I found my bro who cared for me and helped me grow. My life was good and now Esther came to the island in search of kin but suffered for my brother's sin. Perhaps he envied what she once had, but want me to give the rhymes the boot? Sorry, pal. I'm not on mute. Had I known they didn't care, I just had given them the stare. Anyway, my bro's been mad a while, so we're hiding out. I can no longer deal with this ridiculous jester. Please, I beg you, come help me save Esther.
Look, all the rhyming is very amusing, but please, can you take me to see Esther?
Why do you speak like my bro? I'm not mute, so you should know all of my words will flow and flow. If it's him you'd like to meet, follow me on your 2 feet.
Damn, it's crawling with zombies outside.
Okay, I'm scared. Just stay away.
What's wrong with you?
I have such a headache. Don't come hurt me. So, you've had your look-see. I've had enough of your verse, weakling. Time for you to sleep. A coward I could live with, but the constant doggerel verse. If it had been even... Oh, I didn't mean you. Although you do seem a bit reckless. The world's more dangerous than you realize, and you really shouldn't follow strangers into enclosed. You take care of those zombies. I'm going to see where that ungrateful doctor has run off.
Vincent, what's the matter?
My head is spinning. Don't you screw this up for me, asshole. How can a man become such a beast? By what right should I become deceased? No, your overwhelming sadness ain't got to catch another man hapless.
I found Esther. She's alive, and it looks like the good Vincent is in control again. But how can we keep it that way? So, all we can do... I'll think about... this guy talks in rhyme, but the bad one, he can't stand it.
Vincent had two personalities. One good and...
I knew it.
We're lucky the good one was there. Otherwise...
But all is well, so please don't worry.
Whatever. You need to defeat him, no matter how hard it is. Remember, you're the real Vincent.
Sounds like you don't blame him for what...
I've been watching them for 3 days, and that's what I've been needing to tell him. He has to win. The kind Vincent is the real one.
Then... how did these multiple personalities...
All I can say for now is that he must have suffered some kind of mental trauma. There's tragedy at the heart of every comedy.
And the two of them...
The brighter the light, the darker the shadows, I guess. Each one reacted against the other. That's as much as I can tell you for now. The details will have to wait for when we get back and a proper diagnosis is made. Until then, we'll just have to do as much as we can to help the poor guy. Uh-oh. Looks like he's getting out of control again.
Oh, damn you! All that rapid-fire rhyming is making my head hurt. Don't try and fight me, weakling. The doctor knows our secret, and if you let her go, I'll find the... All that chaos? That's your fault. Be strong and Shut up, shut up! Oh, this body isn't big enough for the both of us, and a weakling like you could never survive alone in the chaos of this world. How did you become so naive? I'll tell you how. Because I was fierce and vicious enough to protect you. How long would you have lasted without me? I kept this body alive. Without it, neither of us would be here. And who do you think can keep doing that? In this nightmare world? You or me?
Uh-oh. Looks like Vincent is losing. Be brave and be true. Do the best you can.
No! It's awful! It scans wrong. You've learned from all my rhymes. Oh, back. Get back! A man so foolish with such little knowledge of poetics.
It's time, your bro. Do you agree, Vincent?
I know!
Don't give up the fight. It's your body, yours by right.
Those rhymes, so coarse. You know I'm in. It's time to win. The love of my parents and brother is my deepest source of shame. I dragged him into my mess, and I have only myself to blame. I can't believe it. It's getting even worse. My ears. I can't take it.
Avoid any more drama, and let bygones be bygones.
No! What hellish verse is this? Even the lowest of reality TV show contestants would be ashamed. You're trying to change the point, and I confess, I didn't know your head was such a mess. Our father is the cause of our hearts so torn, and Esther happened upon this painful thorn. What is this torture? You cowardly fools! I I spit in your faces. I'll dispatch your souls to hellish places. Accept the truth that I am master. And if you give up now, I'll kill you faster.
Something's wrong.
Dearest brother, though you don't know it, you've just become an...
So everyone shall have to rue my needs unmet.
No, that's wrong. That's just wrong. You depraved animal. Send your soul to the extreme depths I must. I'll show the world who owns this body.
You're rhyming, my dear brother.
That's true, but I'd still like to know how Vincent is. I don't know what Esther thinks, or what's going to happen to Vincent in the future. I'm not sure how he will take to remembering the past right now. Honestly, Dr. Smith, it was hilarious. You won't believe what happened.
Oh, you think what happened to Vincent is amusing?
Yes, thank goodness you're all right. That Vincent really is quite a piece of work.
You know, it used to be very rare to see someone like that. And neither of them, the good or the bad, sounds exactly normal.
That's true. But the good Vincent seems harmless. And
I've never heard of that kind of compulsive rhyming before. He must have experienced some huge trauma, which caused his personality to split into two completely different people as a coping mechanism. His evil alter ego developed as a vengeful response to the sort of trauma he suffered. After all, there's that saying, an eye for an eye, no?
yeah, he was dangerous, but he made a kind of sense. But the good Vincent, the original...
I think the rhyming was another coping mechanism, a kind of humor to try and ease a terrifying situation. But it's also true that the evil Vincent might never have appeared if the...
And that trauma... What do you...
We might never know, but it must have been awful. Probably some long-lasting childhood trauma. Families can be tough.
Wow.
Anyway, you saved me, as well as Vincent. He may seem like a bit of a jokester to you, but he's actually a very troubled soul. All that rhyming was coming from a very dark place. Remember, good people hurt themselves, rather than hurt others. He needs to...
You're not just talking about Vincent, are you?
Well, if you feel things are getting to you, you're welcome to come and talk. You've got a confidant here when you need one.